Super serial, try to recover the flag stored on this website. The flag is one folder up in a file called flag. Okay. Let's look at the page source code. Nothing really interesting here. Let's go look at its robots.txt file. That says that we want to disallow this. So we don't want a search engine to look at admin PHPS. Admin PHPS. And PHPS would be the source code of the admin page. But there appears not to be an admin page, but maybe we have the source code for the index page, and we do. So that's going to require once a cookie. A cookie is going to be base64 encoded and then URL encoded. And then we serialize whatever we get out of this permissions class. So we probably need to look at, it goes to like authentication PHP. So let's look at authentication PHP. Okay, so that needs cookie, has this access log, and it has a log file as an attribute. The toString method will actually read that log file, which will get the content. So if we had an access log that was //flag, that would be really nifty. All right, now let's look at cookie PHPS. Let's grab that over here. Okay, so we've got this permissions object, and we unserialize, then we call it isGuest and isAdmin. So if we unserialize something that was not a permissions object, this isGuest would fail and would use the toString method. So if we could give it a cookie that is a login cookie that deserializes. So we would want to be like on the authentication page. So if we do this and we say authentication PHP, welcome guest, go back to login. Let's give it a different cookie. So login, let's give it a cookie value of blah. And if we refresh that, so there's my deserialization error. Great. So now what I need to do is I need to give it something that properly serializes. So let's go in here into a PHP sandbox, and we'll just say something like PHP, let's say print, it's like URL encoded, base64 encoded, serialize hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this was my cookie. All right, so there we go. We've now managed to deserialize the string hi. So instead of hi, what we really want is we want an object of type access log whose log file is flag. So if we come back over here, we say we want a log file to equal flag, and then we'll serialize new access log. All right, so we make this our cookie, and what should happen is it'll deserialize into an access log object whose variable is flag, and then that should come over here and call the toString method when it crashes and print the flag, we hope. Save, refresh, aha, and here's our flag, picoCTF This vulnerability is super serious, y'all. And there we go.